Welcome to the Grillzlife. I'm Tom Smoke. So this is the premiere episode of the Grillzlife series, and I just got my grill today. I put up a video or two already about what it looks like. If you're interested in how it came in the box, I've got an unboxing and review that is up right now as well. And if you notice, I've only got one in right now because I've got to send the top one in to get redone. The mold that it came with wasn't sized, it wasn't molded properly, and the grill's actually doesn't fit me. So they're gonna send me an additional mold kit. I'm gonna mold my teeth, send them 2 or 3 upper molds and the original with the grill on it, so they can compare what the differences are and try to get me a new grill that fits properly. But other than that, I've been wearing the bottom grill all day long. Now I got it at around I don't know, 9:30, 10 o'clock this morning, and I stopped to get a bite to eat probably around 2 o'clock. Took them out for maybe a half hour, an hour maybe, and then put them back in, and I've been wearing them all day, and it's close to 8 o'clock, and I just took them out for dinner and brushed my teeth and put them back in, cleaned them a little bit. Now, in the box that it came with, it did not include a cleaning cloth or any kind of jewelry care info or any kind of, little nice freebies in there. So I'm gonna have to go out and get some shine cloth, some jewelry rinse, something like that, because my grills are silver. They're dipped in white gold, so they will tarnish from what I can imagine. Now, since I wore them all day, I've been vaping all day, and I have smoked a little bit, and I can definitely tell there's a little bit of discoloration on the bottom grill so far. So I don't know if that's just how it is after the mouth saliva and whatever stuff you got in your mouth starts, interacting with it. Maybe it's because it's silver. I don't know. But overall, appearance-wise, I'm really satisfied with the grill. The designs I picked out, they're really nice. Now, they're not the same design for the top and the bottom, but the design that I did pick, they do match. And I'm kind of happy the way they came out, and I'm glad I've got a little bit of custom jewelry that I can be shining on people with and really, put my money where my mouth is, as they like to say it. So, gonna be telling a little bit more about details later on. This video is really just gonna be going into the first couple hours. How does it feel? How it's talking? Other things that I've noticed wearing it for the first day. And initially, you put it on, and it is kind of weird. I guess there's a little bit of discomfort. Your teeth are being pushed in other directions. Your teeth aren't normally used to being pushed on by anything. So that's one. You can have a little bit of a lisp on certain S sounds, but it really depends on, I guess, your overall mouth configuration, and if you've already got overhang or overbite, underbite, or other things like that. So since my teeth are already pretty much straight, when I wear the grills, it offsets my bite overall. Now, I did notice that when I had both of my grills in, it was a lot more comfortable as far as closing your mouth and feeling that your teeth are actually, I guess, closing, because you can see there's a little bit of a gap right there when I bite down, so it's kind of easy to make a lisp sound when you're talking. Now, it does take a little bit of getting used to. If you haven't already worn braces or a retainer or something else that covers your teeth, it might take a little getting used to talking, how it feels in your mouth. Now, just like with a retainer and with other kind of oral teeth straightening things, there's an adjustment period. So certainly your teeth aren't going to be moved too much by the grill. It's a mold of your teeth, so it's not going to move your teeth as far as any other direction. If anything, it'll keep the teeth in the same position all the time, and then when you move, say, one teeth, if you want one tooth, like you bite on one side, you'll shift, you'll feel it all over the whole grill. So wearing one in all day, over 12 hours already, and I don't feel any discomfort. Now, when I take them out, I do have some, I would categorize it as discomfort, but it's very mild, and it typically goes away within about 5 to 10 minutes. Same thing happened around lunchtime. Same thing happened when I took them out to eat dinner. And after 5-10 minutes, it was like I had no other discomfort, and it didn't feel weird other than when I took it out of my mouth. And I think that's part of the sensations that you feel when you've got something covering your teeth, and then you're able to touch your teeth again. That might be something related to that. However, I just wanted to let everybody know that my experience, I'm a little bit older, I'm in my 30s, and my teeth are pretty much set how they're gonna be. So if you're younger, if you're in your teens, in your early 20s, keep in mind that if you buy a grill now, you may have to get a different grill later on after your teeth move around a little bit and after your wisdom teeth come in and anything like that. So keep that in mind, and it will cost you money to redo it. Matter of fact, these uppers right here, try to get it zoomed in. I don't think it's gonna work. Anyway, so the uppers, these are gonna have to go back because these don't fit. Now I'm kind of bummed out about that, because not only do I have to wait even longer to get them back, but I have to pay 20 bucks in order to get them redone. Now the 20 bucks isn't to get them done. The 20 bucks is to get a new mold kit so that I can mold 3 new molds in my mouth, send those in along with the original mold, which is this green one, and the grill, so they can fix it and send it back. So that whole process will probably take a week for them to get it, a week for them to do it, and then a week for me to get it back, maybe. So 3 weeks, maybe 2. I don't know. I've got my fingers crossed, and I'm hoping for the best. So as you can see, really shiny, really shiny. I'm definitely satisfied. The diamond cuts set it off. The diamond cuts are real nice. So I'm just kind of bummed I don't get to shine, 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 shine. Yeah. It's so hard. It's so hard. Ah. So you may have a different experience with your jeweler. It may be somebody local. It may be another story altogether. But TV Johnny needs another mold kit, or a new mold to redo that grill. They don't keep any old molds that you send in, and they pretty much scrap the one that they did use after they make the tooth mold. So if you are worried that your original molds that you sent in aren't going to be good enough, you may want to check my video on how to do a mold kit. And I'm actually going to be revising my original video and having a second version that's going to have all of my old molds plus the new one, and then try to compare that with what the grill looks like when it comes to me in the future. And obviously the revised mold kit instructions is going to include some pictures of the mold that I got. So check that out if you haven't already. So wearing the grills around all day really wasn't a big deal today. Now maybe tomorrow it'll be a different story. Maybe next week my teeth will feel a little different. But first impressions, it's alright. It ain't bad. Now, some people might have a different story. Some people might have other issues with their teeth to where they may have more pain, more gum problems, whatever. I don't know. But my grill isn't touching any part of my gum. It's actually just at the gum line. Now, people that smoke cigarettes may have discoloration in the center of the mouth where they typically inhale the cigarettes at, and anything else that you might smoke. It is probably going to cause some staining in there or whatever, because the hot, it's hot. Anyway, so when I get the tops back, I'm going to make a follow-up unboxing and review and a follow-up grills, TV Johnny's grills showcase on what I got. So this is the Grillzlife. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, click my ads, and watch the next video. Thank you. I'll see you later.